Good morning, children. Last day we have read the defect of the vision. There are three types of the defect of vision: myopia, hypermetropia, and presbyopia. And we have also read what are the cause and how this defect can be rectified. Today we are going to explain very interesting topics related to the prism. When a white light or a sun ray is passing through the prism, what will happen? First of all, do you know what is prism? Prism is made up of a glass. It is a type of optical instrument which have the 3 rectangular face and 2 triangular face. First of all, I am showing you a prism. You just see, this is a prism. This is a triangular surface and this is another triangular surface. So both the end of the prism are triangular surface. On the other hand, you just see, this is a rectangle surface and this is another rectangle surface and this is another rectangle surface. So a prism have 1, 2, 3 rectangular surface and top and bottom 2 triangular surface. Now let us see, when a white light will pass through the prism, what will happen? As you know, suppose the white light or sun ray passing from the air to the prism. That means air is a rarer medium and prism, since it is a solid glass, it is a denser medium. Already you have read what happened and what are the phenomena when the white light or a ray of light passing from a rarer to the denser medium. Now I will explain you with the diagram. Consider this is a outlet of cross section area of a prism. Let us mark it A, B, C are the 3 points on the prism. Now when a ray of light is incident on one surface of the prism, ray of light, so since it is incident, it is known as incident ray. Incident ray. Now with the surface, one imaginary perpendicular line will draw so that it will make 90 degrees. So this is the normal. So angle between the incident ray and normal, this angle is known as angle of incident. It is denoted by I. Now what happened from the rarer medium, when it goes to the denser medium, you know, instead of going straight line, it moves towards the normal. So it moves towards the normal means this position it will be moved. Again from the denser, that means glass, prism is made up of the glass, from the denser when finally it will go to the rarer medium, again it moves away from the normal. So first of all, let us draw a normal. Again this is the normal which is perpendicular to the surface. This is the normal. And instead of going straight line, further when it will go from denser to the rarer medium, it moves away from the normal. Now this ray, when finally it will be moves from the denser to the rarer medium, this is known as refracted ray. Refracted ray. And finally when it comes out from the prism, this is known as emergent ray. Emergent ray. Now angle between the refracted ray and normal, this is the angle of refraction and it is denoted by R. And angle between the emergent ray and normal, this is angle of emergent, it is denoted by E. Now this emergent ray, if virtually will be produced in the back side, and this incident ray also virtually will be produced in the back side, the angle made, this angle, this is known as angle of deviation. This angle is known as angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. So today it is clear to you, when a ray of light is incident on a prism, what is incident ray, what is refracted ray, what is emergent ray, what is angle of incident, what is angle of refraction, what is angle of emergent, and what is angle of deviation. This one finally you will draw of your own and try to make the name of the individually by the leveling diagram. Next class I will explain you the activity related to the prism. Thank you.